Okay, now let us talk some more about the coronavirus and let us connect some dots. Now, please go and check this article out coming out of the BBC, and they are showing that women and children are less likely to be affected. Now, that information is coming out of the Chinese Center of Disease Control. They are sharing their data and letting us know that children and women are less likely to be infected with this disease, and that mainly old people are most likely to die along with men. Now, please go and have a look at this thing, because this is very sinister to me, because we have a disease that is so intelligent that is infecting mainly men, older adults, and leaving women and children to survive. Now, this is very sinister. And for mainstream media and their followers, the explanation that is provided is good enough for them, right? But for people who are woke to this system, for people who have their spiritual eyes open, they will realize that there is much more to this figure than what they are saying. No, this disease is not a disease that just organically turn up. This is a disease that is well planned. Right? Now, people need to understand that we do not wrestle with flesh and blood, but with powers and wickedness in high places. There's a Bible verse that goes something like this. Now, the coronavirus is here to kill our men, right? Older adults, and leave behind children and women. That is not by chance, right? And I'm going to connect this with the H.R.5 Equality Act. Now, many of you will say I'm crazy at this moment. I've completely lost it. But what you need to understand is that there is a shadow world around us, and these people want you to accept particular lifestyle, and you will not accept it. Right? The mainstream public will not accept bestiality. We will not accept pedophilia. We will not accept incest, and we will not accept necrophilia. And we are not going to hand over our children to take part in all various sexual debauchery. So if you are not going to hand your children over, then we got to find a way how to get rid of you so that we have your children to indoctrinate and to let them know it is okay to take part in various sexual debauchery. Right? So the coronavirus is here to weed out the population. Selectively weed out the population. That is what this virus is all about, because you people won't cooperate, because these individuals that is in the shadows, they have to be hiding their incestuous relationship. They have to be hiding the fact that they are in relation with the beast, various animals. They are hiding the fact that they are having relation with dead corpse, right? So it needs to be legalized. So let me go over the act that was proposed in the United States government. No, people, I do not have a problem with a law to prevent discrimination, but at the end of the day, if this put our children at risk, then we have to talk about it, right? If this law is open for interpretation, right, to put our children at risk, we have to definitely talk about it. So let's review the act, right? Because it will be law. Get over it. It will be law. It is coming to a country near you. Now, it is an act to prohibit discrimination on the basis of sex, gender identity, and sexual orientation, and for other purposes. So this thing will be law. So when it becomes law, we don't want parents and adults to be around to get into the way of perverts getting our children. They need to have our children so that they can indoctrinate them, so that they can let them understand that it's perfectly okay to be in incestuous relation. It's perfectly okay to be in relation with the beast or with dead corpse, right? That is the world that they are forming and they are trying to bring around us. But humanity won't comply. Humanity won't kneel. And seeing as you won't kneel, then we have to find a way to reduce the population and selectively get rid of older adults and get rid of men. Because you will not kneel before the beast. You will not accept these various sexual debauchery, and people are living this lifestyle in the shadows and they want to come out in the light. They want to associate themselves and they want to be respected and accepted for sleeping with various animals, pedophilia, necrophilia, and incest. Right? That is the word, and that's why the coronavirus is so selective. Now, as I said before, people with spiritual eyes can see what is happening. The regular individual won't see this. They'll think I just gone crazy. Right? So, who said that a crisis should never go to waste? I can't remember. Someone said that. So, this is a crisis, and they're most definitely not going to let it go to waste. A couple laws need to be passed, right? And situation needs to be done in order to bring in this new world order, this new way of life. Open your eyes, people, and realize that we're living in the last few hours. These are not the last days. But what humanity need to understand, when you make your move, the Most High will make his move as well. He will make his move to protect his children. Right? And let us not be in our feelings. Let us not say the Most High is being a bully. Let us not say he's been aggressive. Let us not say we did not get enough warning. Let us not say we did not know. Right? Because we are well aware of what is happening. You need to pay attention, because when the Most High make his move, let heaven, hell, and the universe have nothing to say when he makes his move to defend humanity and his interests. This thing is happening. Right? Let us pray and say, glory be to the Most High. In these wicked troubled times, humanity has completely lost it.